think my dog is eating a bug off the windowsill. Cooper, what are you doing, mate? Hello internet! Welcome to my channel and welcome back if you've been here before. If you haven't already, make sure you push that big red button down below so you can be subscribed to keep up with all of my future videos. It is currently exam season or final season where I am, so it got me thinking about how much exams really suck. Now, there are many reasons, and I just want to go over a few of them, and if you can relate or feel the same about any of these, make sure you give this video a like and comment down below if you've ever felt this way about an exam before. In terms of university exams, they expect you to remember so much material because you have 1 to 3 hour lectures every week, and you have 4 or 5 classes on top of that class. There's lots to remember, and if it's similar to another class, it makes it even harder because you get mixed up with stuff. One of my classes actually gave us a really good review, but other classes of mine did not. For example, my psychology class did not give us a review. When teachers don't provide a review, I find it a lot more difficult. Like, obviously they're not obligated to provide a review, but it would be so much more helpful than me spending hours and hours writing out notes and studying these notes and then half of it not being on the exam. You know what I mean? So if you give a review, then you know exactly what to study. You can get a good idea and understanding of the things that are on the review instead of spending time focusing on little things that aren't even on the exam. This is something that I did like crazy for my finals this year, and Elizabeth did it too. Because they're worth so much of your grade, I became like obsessed with calculating what I would need on my exam to get a certain grade in the course, which is really annoying because either you find out that you don't even really need to take the exam to still pass the course, so you kind of end up not trying as hard, or you find out that you need like a pretty decent mark to do well in the course, which also really sucks. This is the thing that gets me. Going back to the whole review thing, if there's not one, you kind of spend time focusing on little things and kind of knowing everything a little bit, and then something that you think might not even really be on the exam. Turns out there's a 10-mark question and you have to define, explain, and connect the thing that you didn't even study for because you were focusing on other things that aren't on the exam. At my university, I don't know about other ones, basically you're piled into these huge gyms, and there's either just that course in there or there could be like 2 or 3 courses writing in there, but you're in these rows of desks and you have a bag that you have to put your phone in and everything, and then there's like a mediator at the front like telling you if you're caught with blah 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 blah, it's a academic misconduct. And I'm like, okay, so I'm like going through my head like making like I have done everything right, I've not done anything wrong, but I always have this fear that someone's gonna catch me for like academic misconduct when I haven't done nothing. It's just like a fear that's inside of me, like on top of the exam stress, you know what I mean? Another thing that my school does, probably other schools do this too, but they literally have security that come and like watch you while you're going into the room to write your exam. And I'm like, okay, so they're watching out for, you know, like shifty people, probably cheaters. But I always get worried that they're gonna like arrest me or something. I don't even know if they can do that. I always feel like I'm gonna get in trouble or like get arrested even though I haven't done anything. Like, this isn't just an exam thing, this is like a general thing, like where there's police on the road, I'm like, uh-oh. That just kind of adds to my stress level even more. I mean, I know it's to like make sure people aren't doing anything wrong, but like, another thing that really bothers me, I mean, you can't really blame anyone for it, but literally, exam marks take so long to get back to you. In high school, it was a lot quicker, like, because you have to get your report card. Me and Elizabeth literally check like 12 times a day. We're like, oh, not up, not up, not up, not up, not up. And it's very frustrating because I just want to know how well I did, but at the same time, like, I don't want to see it because in case I did bad. The overall message here is exams are a struggle, and I don't really understand why we do them, so that's just a little rant of mine that I had. That's pretty much all that I have to say about exams and why they suck. If you enjoyed this video, remember to give it a thumbs up, and
that's what
yeah.
Everything is not what it seems when you can get all you wanted in your wildest dreams. Your mind will run into trouble if you go to extremes because